Welcome back to another live stream here on the Co-op Whiskey channel. And today we're just gonna hang out, drink some whiskey, talk with some people. I already know see Jackson's already here. He was literally waiting like a while ago. Says got my old fashioned. Let's go. Welcome, sir. Hopefully you're not done with your old fashioned just yet because I'm just getting started and I haven't had anything to drink. But welcome everyone. At least the counter's working this time because last week it literally said like 0 for most of the stream, and then it said like 11, and then after the live stream ended, it said like 45 or something like that. So I don't know. I do not know what's going on, but I'm gonna grab myself a Glencairn and pour me some whiskey because I want something to drink. So let's get started. So C Jackson, or you just want me to call you Jackson? Is that the best way to call you? I think I asked you this before. I think you said yes. What do you got in your old fashioned? Like, what is your interpretation? Or, well, I shouldn't say interpretation. What is in your old fashioned? Because I know everyone has an opinion on what goes in old fashioned, how to make an old fashioned, the whiskey you use in it, and all that. And honestly, you can go to many different bars and they'll make it many different ways. So I'm just kind of curious. How do you make your old fashioned? But let's pour some Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select. Single Barrel Select? Yeah, Single Barrel Select. Go for a pour. That should be good for now. The bottle's really awkward to pour out of though. Got it. There we go. Doesn't look good right there. I didn't do my hair today, so I'm just gonna wear a hat. So if I got a little weird shade thing going on, okay. All right, guys. Yeah, so I had a lot of people that messaged me like personally, and like a few people on the chat of the video that went live yesterday, which is this. So Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select and all that. Single Barrel Select. I keep thinking I'm saying the wrong thing. However, that video is doing really well. Well, it has 20 views, but it had like 15 views in the first 5 minutes, which was kind of crazy. But I was kind of surprised. But yeah, no, I think just because it says Jack Daniels, so a lot of people are just kind of gravitate towards it. Like a lot of people just, I'm gonna scoot you guys in a little bit more. There we go. Everyone sees the name Jack Daniels, or Jack Daniels probably a largely clicked on, or searched. Yeah, searched. I think that's what it is. But yeah, I had a lot of people actually going back to that comment. I had a lot of people message me personally and commented on the video and said, "Hey, you get no banana? You get none of this or that?" You get I think someone said a banana something, and I was like, "Oh, where is it at?" Point the video now. It said great. No, hold on, wrong. It says love your short reviews. No banana peels or nothing on the nose and taste. And I said, my reply was surprisingly no. Probably just as barrel. It's just a barrel select. So I think that's why. But yeah, a few people asked me. It's like no banana, no such and such. Oh God, who's this? Travis. What's up? Figured I'll watch the shit show tonight, man. It is not a shit show. It is an awesome show. Welcome, sir. I heard Jack doesn't instantly showed. Yeah. It's kind of like when you say Elijah Craig. I kind of just show up. How you been, man? Did you get my box mailed out? I've been trying to figure out that out yet. You need to let me know what I owe you for that too. 2.5 ounces bourbon or rye. I like both. It's a quarter. Yeah. Or no. A half ounce of old fashioned mix, 4 dashes of bitters, and an orange peel for zest. On 1 piece of ice or a glass from the freezer. Never ever. Whichever you have. Okay. Sorry, I can't read right now. Banana bread cake or a lemon drop is common note for me. Yeah, I think so. I'm thinking it's just wait. Who made that comment? Okay, no, I'm not gonna put the video again. Yeah, no. I make it like a banana bread, but it's just like that. Not really. I wouldn't say it. I'm actually, you know what I should do is compare it to the standard Jack Daniel's 10, or not 10, Jack Daniel's 7, and compare that to this, because this doesn't seem like the traditional Jack Daniel's like profile. I think it's a single barrel select, and yeah, that's probably why I think it just doesn't have that same profile. Just kind of off the wall and different. I'm separated into many boxes due to troubles. Yeah, I want to make sure I get a lot of those. Majority of these ones, credit barrels, and that one Balvenie. That's the main one, and also the Elijah Craig. Or actually, I think there's 2 or 3 different. I don't really know how many. I don't really know we have anymore. But yeah, I have to work more since we had 3 more people quit at work. We can't get anyone to stay. Had one girl quit after a week. Nice. That sucks. But yeah, hopefully get that stuff shipped out. And I just found out through my work, I get 75% off at FedEx. Sadly, I have to be there and show my my employee badge. But yeah, no. So I can't unless I fly there and then somehow meet up with you and go to a FedEx and have things shipped for me. But yeah, that would suck. Actually, that wouldn't suck. That would be good because they can save a bunch of money. But just get those things shipped out. Just let me know what I owe you. Don't make a comment like that. What Balvenie? You know which one I'm talking about. I have so many. Wait, hold on. Which was it? The 20? It's a 26 year Balvenie that the dark barley. I think what that one is. No, you got that one. I know you do. I got that one during the Bachelor's Ball. All right, let's get into this one. Yeah, someone pour this for me and asked me what it was. I would not say Jack Daniel's at all. Like not even from the same distillery. If anything. Oh, no, I'm saying so many bottles to send you. Oh, but you're saying what Balvenie? Wait, do you have many Balvenis? I'm sure you have the Balvenie 26 that I gave you during the Bachelor's Ball to take for me. I hope you didn't lose that. Cheers, sir. Welcome, Alex. The moose is on the loose. Welcome, sir. Thank you for joining in. How you been? I haven't heard from you in a while. Actually, I haven't been on the Discord in a while. I know you don't talk much on the Discord anymore, or the Tribe's Discord. So it looks I'm possibly working 6 12-hour shifts next week. Yeah, man, that sucks. Sorry about that. Have some whiskey, man. Enjoy it. I know you got some. But going on that comment, on that comment of, is this Jack Daniels? No, I wouldn't say so. If someone poured it for me, I would say it is an MGP, probably. Single barrel, for sure. That was kind of just like a generic bottling. It isn't too like I've had other ones that tasted amazing. This one's kind of like But I kind of want to give it to. We're going to a bottle. I may go to a bottle share next week, I think. So I think when I go there, I'm gonna kind of bring this one along and see what people think, and ask some people to bring some of their own. Okay, you must be joking because there's a Balvenie 26 that you have that I bought at Specs. Did you lose it? I know there is one. Don't play with me. That was an expensive bottle too. Doing well, sir. Good to hear. Club whiskey, I'm going. Oh wait, oops, clicked it away. I'm going with a dram of Canadian Club 20 year for now. What's your favorite Canadian whiskey? Well, I have so in my collection, if you count the actual Canadian whiskeys, and so I got one Canadian. Well, in my room, I have one Canadian whiskey. This is Alberta Premium's Cash Strength Rye, that the one that won the award with Whiskey Bible, dude. Who cares? Then I got Crown Royal, that's like in a box in the other room because I'm out of room on my shelf, so that's in there. And then I got a Cat's Eye 27-year-old Hazmat, which is like 158.7, which is like phenomenal. But yeah, no, love that. That's my favorite, probably the Cat's Eye. Do you see that they're releasing a 29-year-old this year? Ooh. I know there's a 40 and a 42-year-old, which is actually very inexpensive. So if you do want some high age statement whiskeys that are like a few $100s, I think they are, like not bad. I know one of the MGP's mash bill is the same, if not close to Jack Daniel's mash bill. That may be it. Like, if I would have guessed, I was thinking this after I had the video, or after I filmed the video, I was still kind of drinking it. It tastes like it didn't go through the process of the filtration, the charcoal filtering. Do they not do the charcoal filtering in the single barrel crafts? I believe they still do. Okay, so on the back of the bottle it says subtle notes of caramel, spice, bright fruits, notes of sweet aromatics. I suppose they don't even put banana on their bottles, or is it just because I don't know? I would think they would put banana on their bottles. I don't know. If I ran Jack Daniel's program, I would put banana. But yeah, well, this one definitely not. Yeah, it just for me personally, it just doesn't have like that filtration taste you get from like a Tennessee whiskey typically. All right, so Travis is making some good points here. You know I'm messing with you. I sure hope you are, because I'm like I haven't seen one of those bottles again, and I know there's one online that I saw that was like $1,800. So don't think you can go sell it, sir. Well, I was Googling it. I was just looking at where they're at and see if I can find another one maybe. But yeah, kind of sucks. C. Jackson. No, I didn't know. That must be unreal taste and price. Yeah, actually, the prices on the Canadian clubs are actually not that bad. I know there's a 40 and 42 year that are like a few $100s. I've been thinking about buying them just to kind of like have them. It wouldn't be the only 40-year-old. Well, actually, I got to buy the 42-year-old because I do have another 40-year-old Scotch. So I need a 50-year-old. That's what I really need. But I'd rather have a vehicle than have that bottle. But honestly, having that bottle would actually appreciate very well. I know that the very first batch one of Balvenie 50 year originally sold for I think sticker price was supposed to be like 28 something. It was actually really cheap. But now they're going for like 55, 60 or something like that. And now they're going for about 48,000 from most retailers. And that's about sticker, I believe. When I say sticker, that means like retail. But yeah, it's very wishy-washy. You don't see them. I only seen one of those bottles, and it was in Florida, and I just drooled over it. I'm like, but honestly, I feel like it'd be a great bottle to get like maybe 10 guys together and say, hey, let's put all $5,000 in, buy this bottle, and share it and enjoy it together. And I feel like that'd be really worth it. People say like $5,000 on a bottle, but for what you'll pay for pours, and you get like 10 people in, and you all put $5,000 in, I would consider putting money in for that. But then I would be like, I want to keep the box. I want to keep the bottle. I want to open the bottle on video and all that. I would open on video and show and have everyone here hanging out and do it and kind of do like a whole experience or have someone film the whole experience as we open the bottle. That's what I feel will be really cool. I feel like doing that with my Balvinis when I open the 40. I want to do like something like that. All right. So Travis, need to get to your comments. They filter every bit of new make before it goes into a barrel for aging. Okay. Yeah, no, it just doesn't like that like that carbon filtration taste you kind of get. I kind of slightly get it. The Gentleman Jack is the only one that they filter after aging. Oh, okay. I never had Gentleman Jack, so not sure if you saw, but Electric Bearproof A122 at 120.8 starting to creep out. Not in SoCal. Yeah, no, it is not in SoCal yet. It was only spotted in Kentucky from what I know. I should email the rep that I know that's the SoCal rep. Actually, I believe she's part of California, SoCal area, but she's the rep for Heaven Hill, and I want to get some samples. However, I hate to say it like this. I want to only have this. I do the same thing every year. I probably explain this probably multiple times a year when people will come out with a new batch or when they come out with a new batch. They always say, oh, you're going to do the video on the A121 or you're going to do the B521 when it comes out. I'm like, no, I wait till C921 came out to do the video so that I can have all three cork pops side by side, compare them how they should be, and not compare a bottle that's been open for 9 months, a bottle that's been open for 4 months, and a bottle that's just freshly cracked. You're going to like that freshly cracked a little bit more, unless depending on the proof and how much is out of that bottle. But a lot of the time they make those videos, the bottle is all the way down to here when they're reviewing against or comparing bottles that are freshly cracked. You can't do that. My 2 cents. I know there's a few YouTube, or actually there's one YouTuber that kind of, I wouldn't say attacked me, but went on a rant on how he didn't like that process. Like how he thinks he's like going out and opening it and having these reviews are, or I don't want to say he, well, no, yeah, was like, oh, he can do whatever he wants. He knows what he's tasting. He can compare it side by side and still be fine. I'm like, not really. They change over time. You call 20K cheap? Well, when you think about what they are going for now, about 48,000. Here, actually, I'm going to pull up the price so I can actually tell you. Somewhere here it is. Yep. Nope. Only 46,000. There you go, guys. Oh, this was. Can you guys see that pretty well? Yeah, that's a Balvenie 50. And I asked him, is the bottle in that box? And it was. And I told them that is not smart because that is basically going to kill the bottle. And it's probably bad if it's been sitting there for a long time. So I told him about it. And then the manager kind of got all worried and like freaked out. And he left and went to the back. And he's like calling on his phone. But yeah, it's only 46,000. But by the time you get done, it's going to be about 50 something. Actually, does Florida have sales tax? I think so. I'm not sure. I should know. But yeah, that is not bad. Wait, that's 25% of my value of my house? Well, you do live. I live in California, man. So there's that. Yeah. You can't even get a cardboard box for that. Well, for the full value of your house, not 25%. Cheers, 21090. Welcome. Thank you for joining. How you guys been? I saw you guys on gosh, I can't remember. What was the stream I was watching last night? Encore. You were on Encore last night, right? Or the day before? I think so, right? You were on there, I think. I may be wrong. I was only able to join in for a little. Well, I didn't like get on, but I was just kind of not interacting. I was just watching it. Helicopter flying over my house. What's up, guys? Saying hi to everyone. We have no willpower to wait. Yeah, no, we. Yeah, no. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. But me being like I love Elijah Craig a lot, and I want to have an equal fair opportunity to compare all 3 batches side by side. I feel that is the best way to do it, is open them side by side at the same time, all 3 batches. If you get what I'm saying. Okay. I don't know, one of these days I want to film a video with you for your channel where we can review Black Art, Pappy, or any other whiskeys where we review the mix with cherry, Coke, Fanta, orange, and ginger ale. Honestly, I'm down for that. And I would probably fly you out here to do that video. Or I can come to you and I know you got the Black Art. I do not have a Black Art yet. I need to buy one. I don't have Pappy as of right now. Maybe changing soon. I don't know. We'll see. Now we'll make an Irish Mule with Redbreast 27. We'll make an Old Fashioned with Pappy. And then Black Art will make a Scotch and soda or something. I think that'd be a hilarious video. But mixing, make a Jack and Coke make a Pappy and Coke with the cherry cola. You gotta use cherry cola, orange Fanta, ginger ale. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. I'll be down for that. But we're not doing big pours. Most of the Whiskey Tube is reviewing releases as they come out and assisting in whether to buy or pass on a current release. Yes, 100% agree on doing it. All right. So, Steve, I think you don't understand, or I think you do understand. Yes, I agree making the releases as they come out. However, when the 3rd batch of the C batch of Elijah Craig Bearproof comes out, the second that comes out, they make the review and then they do a comparison video. Or they do a comparison video, then they do the review of the C batch. So, I 100% agree about doing the single batches and doing the review. 100%, just so people know what the flavors, everything, what's going on with that bottle. However, it's when they compare those 3 bottles side by side, when that bottle was 9 months old, 5 months old, and then yeah, you know what I mean? It's when those bottles have been open and are like half full compared to a fresh cork pop when they open up that C batch. That's what I'm trying to say. If you get what I'm saying. But I 100% agree about opening them up and doing that review and all that. So yeah. If you get what I'm saying. Probably. Yeah. It's like, do you not remember? What's up, Marshall? Hope you're doing well. You're smoking a lot of cigars now. I've been noticing that on the not the tribe chat, but the cigar page. Yeah, man. Good to see that. Like, you're just enjoying them while you're working now. I want to hear more about that. No, I get that. Yeah. I hope you understand, like, I'm not trying to bash on anyone. I just feel it's not the best way to represent and how to present a comparison video of 3 different batches side by side. That's how I feel, and that's my statement. I'm going to leave it at that. But I did have someone go on like a group chat and then roast me for saying like that. And like, I didn't mean to get people mad at me. I just feel it's just not a good way to compare the batches. You got to just do fresh cork pop by side. And I personally like to wait until that 3rd batch comes out, batch C comes out, to try all 3 of them, so that I can be non-biased and I'm trying them all for the first time, and not say I've had A batch and really loved it versus the B batch where I've already said, B batch wasn't as good as A, so I'm already comparing A to C only because I'm already threw B out when I first tried it. But that's my opinion. But I'm going to drop that subject because someone's going to make a comment again. Or someone's going to roast me about it for some reason. I'm like, hey, I stand behind my philosophy about it. And I feel that other YouTubers should probably follow that same suit. But 100% agree, when the batches come out, people should make reviews, should make videos. However, they should set all that to the side when they do comparison of all 3 batches. And also display and talk about how this bottle's been open for 9 months and this one's a fresh cork pop. My 2 cents. Okay. Put that in the coin purse and throw it away. My rant is done. I finished off my bottle of black art on February 4th. I turned 25 on February 4th, so I'm going to finish off my black art since it is 25-year-old. Nice. I do have some 25-year-old scotch here, man. What do I have? I got Ardbeg 25. I do have, well, I do got some 27 as well. I got Balvenie 25. What? I got some other 25s. The Freud 25, you'll love. I'll give you a sample of that for your 25th birthday. Like, I will give you a 4-ounce sample bottle of that stuff if you like. Or you know what? I'll give you half the bottle if you want half the bottle for your birthday. That sound good? I know. Your birthday's coming up soon. Yeah. What is the nearest airport to you? Let me message me that just so I can look up some stuff. But yeah. So we've been talking here for a bit. We're almost coming on like halfway. So I hopefully okay. So I'm halfway through it, and I want to get Jack Daniel's Old Number 7 and compare it to Single Barrel Select and taste that banana. And if I can't taste it, that'd be weird if I can't taste the banana in Jack Daniel's Number 7. And I'd be like, yep, my taster's still a little off. I just can't taste banana. So let me grab that real quick. Ah, shoot. All right. I had the Freud 25 and the Freud 27 in Austin and still hate it. Yeah, I guess I don't have to give you samples then. We're good. All right. And that's the one cool thing. When I travel on an airplane, I can bring bottles in my carry-on. So keep that in mind for when I come see you, if I come travel. So Jack Daniel's Old Number 7. Is it Old Number 7? Yeah, Old Number 7. And compare it real quick. This is at 80 proof, right? Yeah. I'll move these back just so I can have room for my glass. There we go. All right. Where's my keyboard? There it is. I'm actually going to visit the Freud distillery this year. Going to be that guy. Oh, yeah. I remember we talked about that. You're going to Scotland. Hopefully, I get to go. And if they open it up, I would definitely be buying a spot. If not, I will just come out there and visit with you guys. Yeah, not that strong of a banana note, but it's there. But this bottle has literally been, this has been, open probably for 2 years now. Actually, no, whenever that video came out. So probably about a year ago, I think. Yeah, something like that. Can't remember. Yep, there's banana bread, all that kind of like toasty, like nice. Sif, yeah, there is no banana whatsoever in the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select, or in this particular barrel. So keep that in mind. This particular barrel. Go to the back so you can kind of see the bottles. But yeah, there is no banana in that. But also in here, it's there, but it's just not as crazy as I remember. Yeah, like very artificial banana. Like that banana, like candy, like hard candy banana flavor taste. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, not that bad. Cheers. Cooler Running. There you go. That's a cool name. Is this your first time here? Welcome. Or schwelcome, like Coco. Old Number 7 is what started with my brother, or my mother used to give me a sip. She would sit there with a glass for hours sipping, and when she took a sip, she would smile and say, "Now that's good stuff." Hold on. Wait, hold on. There we go. Now that's Good stuff. There you go. Homage to your mother. All right. Cooler. What is it? Cool E Runner or Cool E Running? Is that how you pronounce it? I said like cooler running. Cool E Running or running. Is that? Dude, you need to write it phonetically for me. But yeah, for some reason now my counter says 0. Did everyone like disappear or something? I wouldn't doubt it because that's just how StreamYard has been working. Let me put it up on my phone. It says 13 on here on my phone, so I don't know. Let me check it on here. Can I put it up on here? Where is that at? Yep, for sure. I don't know. My phone says 13, so do not know. But yeah. Yeah, this single bar select is quite interesting and vastly different than every other. Is this considered a heritage bottling? Travis, is this considered heritage bottling because of the shape of the bottle or no? I'm just curious. Because I know that Coy Hills and all that basically are the same bottle. And are those just heritage bottles? I may be 100% wrong. Just curious. Cool Running. Oh, the E is silent. Got it. But welcome. I'm going to, yeah, welcome. Had a little burp there. No, it's not a heritage. Okay, all right. Because the heritage bottles are basically the same, right? I believe. I don't have one side by side because you have one of mine. Well, I pretty much gave it to you. Well, I gave it to you at my cost. But lucky you. Okay. I know. You're gonna ask me this. By the way, are you getting a Coy Hill? I haven't been able to get one. I've been trying to. But here in SoCal, even with me traveling around the country, I haven't been able to find one. I'm still looking. But people are going nuts over them for some stupid reason. Because someone talks highly about one thing and then it just blows up and it just irks me a lot. Richie Z, welcome back. Welcome. It's been a while since I've seen you snoop around on here, but welcome, sir, and welcome to all the whiskey friends that have joined in. Now my StreamYard says I have 43 people on here, and I'm 100% sure that is not right. Literally, the counter right here says 43. If it is, who tweeted or who commented about me right now? That's pretty sick. I wish it was that true. Hey, buddy. What's up? I just want a sample. I can get you a sample. I'll make that happen for you. No problem. I'll take care of that. Hey, Co-op, it's been a minute. Stop by to say hi. Not to be off topic, but have you autocrossed lately? Cheers. Sadly, I have not. I normally do just pure track right now. Porsche POC. Is it POC or I can't remember who runs the events. Yeah, at least POC. They do their autocross at Auto Club Speedway. I haven't been able to do that because Pure Track, Sean at Pure Track, I messaged him a few times and he hasn't replied to me. But I've been trying to get him to get events going and he just kind of MIA. No, I normally don't do autocross events. I typically do road course stuff. That's my main bread and butter, I would say. Richie Z. Everyone's talking about it. Rad. Oh, yeah. All good. How you doing? Oh, everyone just talking, saying hi, talking shop. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pour myself some Jack Daniel's 10 real quick. I'm gonna scoot this over just like this, so I can present all the bottles in their full glory. Is I'm doing Jack Daniels right now, so I might as well do a full Jack Daniels lineup of everything I have from Jack Daniels. Yeah, it's all I have from Jack Daniels. Just these three. All right, here we go. Got Jack Daniels 10, or yeah, 10. Yeah, it's just 10 years old. So this is batch one because they're going to be coming out with multiple batches. And when they made the batch number, this is one thing I've caught. It has a number 10-001. So are they going to release other age statements underneath it? Like, so they put like a 11, 12, 10, 12, 15, whatever they want on that. Kind of curious. That'd be kind of cool. And I wish I did have some more. I'm going to scoot this over just like this. I'm going to rotate. There we go. I wish I was able to get a rye barrel proof or a rye or Jack Daniel's rye barrel proof cask strength, or what's it called? Single barrel proof, right? I think that's what it was called. The last year's. It was the Jack Daniel's single barrel rye barrel proof, right? I think that's what it was called. I don't remember. I gave that to you, Travis, and I kind of want one now. Because that was really good. The Coy Hills is good, but not as good. It's not worth $200, $300, $400, $500 that people are. I think they're going for like $400 right now, like tops. Like I wouldn't pay. I'll pay $100 for it. That's about it. Jack Daniel's 10 now. All right. So everyone's talking shop, saying hi to everyone. Richie Z made a comment. John, what do you think of the 10? This 10, right? I like it. I want it to be available all the time. I like it. Probably. Oh, that is really banana. Oh, not like super banana, but like it's like it stands out a little more than the Jack Daniel's number 7 right now. Let me give your opinions right now. Well, give my opinion right now. Yeah, has that bump. What the proof is that? I can't remember. Oh, 97 proof. Oh, so it's higher than the Single Barrel Select. Yeah, no, I really like it. Has that oomph, that backing, a lot of great flavor, nice banana, almost like a nice toasted bread note as well. A lot of great stuff in there. H, are you gonna go with the horn like the DJs do and say HP Car House in the house, or HB Car Guy in the house, or whatever it is? When's your video coming out? I'd like to hear about that. Doing all right, just as usual. So that 10-year is going for over 300, and Coy Hill is, or well, wait, that's pound, right? I believe. Wait, is it the pound sign? UK auction sites. God. What is that symbol? Gosh, I should know. I should know this off the top of my head. You're going to comment this as I'm looking at it right now, trying to figure it out. And I got more people join in. What is it? Oh, yeah, it is a pound. Yeah, that's right. So what is the conversion rate for that for you guys? Yeah, so that what I think the conversion rate right now is, let's just look. I literally type in British pound and COVID testing or COVID vaccine popped up. That sounds like the government's. Okay, so it's 1.36 right now. So a 300 is like 4 something. Yeah, 407. And then Coy Hill is 600, so that's about $815 right now. What? Yeah, definitely not worth that. In my opinion. Sir, you are wrong. It's 1.37 right now. I'm just that's probably what it's about. Yeah. 1.5 is a good way to actually do like quick math. But yeah. Hey John, in all honesty, the Coy Hill is worth $400 to me at this point. I really want it, especially since it's a hazmat. Not all of them are hazmat. One came into the store over to me for 100, or came in at 139.7 or 6. I can't remember. I know. If I see one, they wanted a lot of money for it, and I didn't want to pay for it. And it was a big bundle too, so I didn't want to do it. Pound sterling, yes. That's what I thought it was. The euro is the one with like the C, right? Is it C or is it backwards C? I don't see it all the time, but I know what I'm talking about when I'm buying stuff. Yes, you're wrong. I'm gonna go over that again. I'm just going back in chronological order. The 10 is good and should be standard release. From what I heard, and I did receive an email from someone at the tippy top of the board of the owner, board of Jack Daniels sent me an email on my co-op channel. Email said the plan is to actually have Jack Daniels 10 on the shelves next to old number 7 available just like that. And if they do that, that'd be really nice. So it's a limited release, but I think it's just the batches is what's gonna make it limited. Yeah, Marshall, that what Travis is doing right now as we're talking about Jack Daniels. 10-year-old is good to be a yearly release. There is going to be a yearly release. Yeah, that's what I figured, especially by the back label. But when I received the email, it's like, oh, we're trying to make it available all the time. I'm like, oh, or make it available to the masses, because this past release was very, very limited, I would say. But yes. And at Costco's local to me had cases of this stuff and had no limitations, so people would walk in and buy multiple cases at a time when it came out. So literally buy all 4 cases at the same time and then go sell them on the secondary for about $180. I think it's like 120, but then they flooded the market and then they found out, oh wait, there's a batch number on the back. What? On the back? Oh yeah, on the back right here. There's a batch number. Oh, and that's coming out all the time, because if they put a batch number, that means they're going to do multiple of these things. So yeah, they found that out, and then the price crashed, and they're a lot cheaper now. I only know what they're going for now because I don't watch the secondary. Only to see what's going on. Marshall, put away the tape measure. You mean the micrometer? What about my magnifying glasses? So Z, this 10 should be a standard release, but Jack Daniels makes so much money off regular Jack Daniels 7. I don't see it. We'll continue limited, but just my guess. Yeah, I just received that email from the dude high up from a official email, which is pretty cool. I didn't know who he was. He on his name, he just had his name, and it said it was like the contact card on the bottom. It was his name, and then it was just what was it? Jack Daniels. I'll pull up the email later. I think it was Jack Daniels was actual legal name or something like that, like the actual corporation name. It said, thank you for the review. Really enjoyed it. Shared it with some friends. Or some of my colleagues, I think what he said friends, family, and colleagues or something like that. And then he just told me, and then I Googled I didn't Google him, but I put up his LinkedIn and I Googled him, and I was like, oh shit, this guy is important over there at Jack Daniels. And I said, thank you. I really appreciate it. And for acknowledging and reaching out to me. I really appreciate that. And that's the last time I heard from him. I don't want to blow up his email. So yeah. Or I don't want to like message him like, hey, can I get this? Can I get that? Can you help me out with this? I don't want to do that. That's not who I am. Unless I'm trying to get free tires, then Dude, send me free tires. I've been waiting since February for tires right now, so there's that. If it was a standard release, the UK might get them. It's like a year or two. Yes, or LLF. Marshall, who are you kidding? Not even my microscope will help. You guys are just ruthless. Yeah, I figured it, but hope it's delicious. Okay. Besides an old fashioned, what are some other ways to enjoy Elijah Craig? Neat. You can enjoy it in all kinds of cocktails. You make a whiskey and Coke, all kinds of stuff. Put it on top of ice cream. Try putting whiskey on top of ice cream. Just try it. Give it a roll. You may really enjoy it. Travis, you're Brown Foreman John. You mean Brown? No, it wasn't a Brown Foreman email. I know that. I believe it was. It was actually. It's like a Jack Daniels. I think it was. Hold on. I'll pull it up right now. Hold on. I'll find the email. Well, I just gotta put my Google. It's like my Google email. Hold on. Let me find this. Ugh. Okay. So what you say? You probably already know who this dude's name is. It's Lawson. I'm just gonna put his first name out there. That's the dude that emailed me, and it was a Jack Daniels email. I'm sure he has multiple emails. Wait, hold on. I don't want to dox him. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anymore. David, I had a chance to grab a couple backups left for someone's to make someone's day. Bottles getting low. All comes back around. The problem is, okay. Here is my 2 cents on leaving bottles for people to purchase. If there's not a limit and the wrong person walks into the store, they will sometimes clean that shelf and then sell on the secondary. Straight, like, I'm just being straight up. I've seen it happen, and then I bought stuff, and then I was like, I only need one of these. I don't need that much. And then comes by someone I told people about, hey, there's these bottles at this store, such and such store, or like at Total Wine or whatever. I told people, say, hey, they got these bottles in. You should go buy some. So, 1 second. You should go buy some. And what happened was, within like 10 minutes of me leaving the store, someone came in and bought 3 cases of said bottle and bought everything. Then the friend that was only like 15 minutes away showed up and there was nothing on the shelf. And I'm like, what do you mean? There was 3 cases there. And I told him, like, hey, there's 3 cases there, so there was no limit. And I told him, like, hey, like, I should have bought one for him, and I didn't. And I felt kind of bad. So keep that in mind when something like that happens. So, Travis, did you disappear because the name I commented on? As someone who doesn't enjoy the taste of alcohol, I'm going with ice cream. Yeah, go ahead and try it. Mine is getting low too. Yeah, mine is pretty full. Like, I got all this. It's hard to choose and come back to things all the time. Well, I drink Elijah Craig all the time because I love it, but that's about it. Limit should be 1 on allocated without a doubt, in my opinion. But what do you consider allocated though? Jack Daniels, they released a lot of it. Okay, like physically a lot of it, like pallets of it. It wasn't like Weller single barrel, where some stores only got 6 bottles. No, And I say 6 bottles because I know a store that got 6 bottles and said they only got 1. But they got a lot of this. But it was so hyped, so well put out, that people bought it up. Even though, or it was just fictitious example, they released this with 10,000 bottles, just a fictitious number. They released this with 10,000 bottles. This doesn't fall off the shelf because it's not that hyped. It is, but a lot of people talk highly of it, and a lot of people enjoy it. However, this one has 10,000 bottles, but everyone's going nuts over it. And they sold those 10,000 bottles so much quicker, but it really allocated. Like, this bottle isn't allocated. This one isn't allocated. It's just this one had more hype, so it sold faster. So keep that concept in mind. But yes, I still agree on the 1 limit. I just poured Jack Daniel's in. It's been a couple of months. Still good as I remember. Yeah, no, it's really good. I enjoy it. Yeah, solid. I love the oomph that it has with the proof. We're going to go back to the Single Barrel Select. I need to clean my palate real quick. Water break. All right. I don't know if it's because I just took a drink of water. Got like a very strong bready note. But yeah, that's so. That's the thing. They release a lot of bottles. However, if it's hype, it sells fast. So keep that in mind. So if you think about it, let's just say a store only sells 10 cases of standard Elijah Craig throughout the year. However, they get like 8 cases of barrel proof a year. Well, one is 12 bottle case and one is a 6 bottle case. So kind of bad example. But let's just say they're the same size case. They're not that, like, yes, you got to buy the other stuff to be able to get the one stuff and sell the other stuff and all that to get the one stuff, but it's just not that limited. It's just it sells out because everyone wants it. That's something I think about. What ice cream do you recommend and what ratio? I would say any ice cream. Like I would say something more like try vanilla. Brown sugar ice cream. Ooh, so good. There's a lot of like honestly anything. I want to do mint to be honest. Like you can honestly try mint, but just chocolate may be good, but just give like a little splash on top. Like you don't need to drown it, just a little splash. And also, I make ice cream, whiskey ice cream. If you're over here, I gotta give you some of that stuff. That's so good. I did not see any bottles of Coy Hill 10 near me. I don't know of any person who has one. It's crazy what people would do with allocations. Oh yeah, no, I 100% agree. That's funny. Oh my, not to sound bougie. I asked for my sales lady that takes care of me at a particular store. And hold on, I gotta grab my bougie bastard thing. I asked her which one should I buy. She gave me heart on one, and then thumbs down for the one that I asked her. Said, what does she think? And she just gave me a thumbs down. Yeah, 100%. I was like, I want to see it in person before I buy it. But yeah. Sadly, I'm not gonna be home on Monday, so I can't order that. Long story short. All right. Jack Daniel's has been making great whiskey lately. 100% agree. Honestly, they've always made great whiskey, but they're not in the business of selling great whiskey. They're in the business of selling old Jack Daniel's number 7 by the truckload. Okay, that's the business they're in. They don't want to waste their time. So, as a business, let's step back and look at this as a business. As a business like oriented mindset. Jack Daniel's is going to make all their money selling this. Okay. Hands down, they're going to make their billions off of selling this. I'm just saying billions because fictitious number. The money that they got to put in to have this new bottle made, this label made, the time and design, research, to sell, development, and bottling it, making a new line probably to bottle this. It may fit in the same line. But to make this and do it, this is going to cost them so much more money versus are we going to stop the plant to bottle this instead of bottling this, which is going to sell millions of bottles a year and make tons of buttload of money that they know that they can sell easily all the time? It's the same thing about Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace is in the business of selling Buffalo Trace, Sazerac Rye, and like all the standard releases that are there all the time, right? However, once a year they release a thing called BTAC and Pappy's, which is a very small market, and the margin of profit that they sell for is like nothing. It's highly sought after though, so the price is called not monopolize. It's called well, I'm not going to go too far, but prices do get up there, but they don't see that price. They don't get that number. They get a very small bit, but all that effort to make that, it's a small little drop in the bucket, but it's one of the stats things that make them look good. So all the effort to sell this one bottle versus selling this stuff by the pallet is vastly different than selling this. And then like, just keep that in mind as a business asset, like as a business ploy. Yes, everyone's going to talk about this, and then they're going to buy this, but then people that are buying this aren't really, or buying this like us, what's you guys aren't going to be buying it like this all the time, or we're not buying this all the time. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I got to steal your ice cream maker. Well, I do. Well, I already have it made. It's in my fridge, my freezer. I mean, cookie dough ice cream. Ooh, I want some cookie dough ice cream. I'm gonna eat some ice cream after this. I do have like a minute and a half to go, but I'm gonna keep talking for a little bit. Jack Daniels looks at it as a business. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah, no, they're not in the business of selling this. They're in the business of selling this. And it's like it's like Heaven Hill. What are they in the business of selling? They're in the business of selling Elvin Williams Black Label and maybe Bottle and Bond, Elijah Craig, like all these like cheaper bottles, because not everyone's going to walk in to buy Elijah Craig 18. They still make it because it's something they release. It's not making the money for them. Like maybe, I don't know their profit margins on it, but they may have a bigger profit margin. But if they're only making, let's just say, $100,000 on this one particular bottle versus the millions on another bottle, why are they messing with this as a business thing? Yes, I know they want to make that higher end stuff and have that whole range and everything to have like sell that nice thing, but it's like think about the thing of McDonald's. He wasn't in the burger business; he was in the real estate business, kind of thing. It's like there's a bigger play there. But yes, we're coming up to the end, guys. I like talking business. I can go a little more detailed into it, but I'm trying to keep it very simple and quick because I can talk here for hours about it. Just decided I'm going to try Elijah Craig with some butter pecan. Ooh, that sounds really good. If he got, yeah, that sounds good. So I'm going to cheers off with Jack Daniel's number 10 because that one's actually pretty dang good. And I'm going to head out, guys. So thanks again for joining me. Thanks again for hanging out and talking and have a great conversation. We literally just talked about business, Jack Daniel's, what they're doing and everything and all that great stuff. And Travis, get this bottle sent out to me. Tell me how much I owe you. John, just keep up. Keep going for a few more minutes. Okay. All right. Just because you said it, Richie, I'm going to say it. We're going to go for another 5 minutes. Does it sound good, guys? Does it sound good? I'm not ending it just yet. But now I don't know what to talk about because I try to wrap that up pretty quick. All right. DJ Sakul. Tell me what you think about the ice cream. I want to know your opinion. Let's get it going. Cheers, everyone. I'm not leaving yet. I know there's a lag. There's a lag on the stream to what you guys get to what I'm looking at. Is right now it's 9:01. It's probably like 9:02 for you guys. I know you're all saying cheers, 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 but the second you posted that, Richie, saying a few more minutes, it was already almost done, or I was already about to click out. So as soon as I saw it, I stopped. Is you, man. All right. I'm gonna go back to the old number 7 real quick. It's good. It's just not. I think everyone just bashes on it because of what it is. It's just Jack Daniels number 7, and because everyone says, "Oh no, it's the bottom of the barrel crap." Like, it's not that bad. Single barrel select. This glass feels like it's a lot thicker rim. This one does have a thicker rim. It is a Glencairn. Oh, I forgot the engravings backwards. All right. So you're still here, guys. All right. So, I'm not trying it now. Just decided that what I'm going to do. Oh, try it tonight, man. Text me how you think it is. Still here. Yeah, no, we're still here. We're going to go for another 2.5 minutes. Sounds good, guys? A great life. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. And also, go down below, hit that thumbs up and all that. Help me out. It'll be great. I really appreciate it. If you could do that for me, please. I'd really appreciate it. That'd be great. Let's go. I put my keyboard's down on my lap, but it's easier just to reach my arm out and do it. John, have you tried Elijah Craig 18? It's good. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. A little tad too oaky when you first open it, but it opens up and it's a great pour. I love Elijah Craig. My Elijah Craig 18 is actually like literally behind my chair, like right about here. I 100% agree with you guys. I had Elijah Craig 20 early on in my whiskey career, but want the 18 bottle. Thanks to Michelle, woman of whiskey, sent me some. Ooh. Okay, so I have been looking at auctions that does have Elijah Craig 19, the 20, the 22, and then the 23. I don't believe they made a 21, if I'm not mistaken. I know they have the 22 and 23. These are older bottlings that were out a long time ago. But they no longer make them. So keep that in mind. It's good. It's just not, I don't know. I'm going to have to bring that to the bottle share and see what people think. But yes, I would love to, like, my goal in my life is to try to own every bottling of Elijah Craig if I can. And that is my goal in life. Like, forget the Pappies. I would rather have thousands of bottles of Elijah Craig. And I'll be happy. And Ardbeg. That'd be great. I got my laptop open too now. I'm watching on both computers. Oh, now we got multiple. Thank you, sir. I know. We got two. When's your video coming out, man? So we're wrapping up here, guys. Thanks again for joining. Thank you for everyone talking, communicating, hanging out with me, and just being here, being great guys, and enjoying some whiskey with me. So thanks again for watching, guys. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. May the best save your past and the worst save your future. Cheers, guys. See you next time.